Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. We're going to talk about again Corepunk today, and we're going to talk about heroes and masteries. So in the newest blog post from Corepunk, Artificial Core, we got this screenshot. It basically shows that you are going to have masteries on each of the heroes. The cool thing about this is that they are right now polishing 6 of the heroes for the first closed beta, and with this picture here, they actually show each of the heroes is going to have 3 different talent specs. As you can see in this picture here, if we take a little bit closer zoom on it, we can actually see here that we have School of Avalanche, School of Storm, and School of Earthquake. School of Avalanche is the spec of the warrior where he has a two-handed weapon. The School of Storm is the one where he's going to have a bow spec. And the School of Earthquake is going to be the one where he's going to have a sword and shield. So basically it's probably damage, and tank. And this picture here is actually giving a lot of information about what it potentially could be and how it could look. If we look at the zoomed in version again, we can see here that his mastery level is level 26. The question is it actually going to be the level of the character, or are these masteries actually something that you level up when you go to max level? So when you go to max level, that is 40, then you maybe can begin to unlock mastery levels. Or is mastery levels actually the levels of the character in the game? No one knows, but we can guess. Right now you can see he has 10 free points. He have been already taking 16 out of 33 points, and he's in the spec School of Avalanche, that is the two-handed spec. The ability that he's right now trying to enhance the mouse over. If ability hits 3 targets or more, next use will have damage increase by 30%. And we can see that it's the Q ability. Really awesome. So all this talent tree here, we can see you can apply, and in the bottom there's also a reset, but I guess in the end the reset button is probably doesn't matter, maybe if you actually allow to chip. So if you can maybe get so much mastery points that you actually can get all of them, and then of course the reset in the end will be, it doesn't really matter, but of course in the low levels where you can always repick, it would make sense. Maybe these mastery points is not shared, are shared, so that means if you put a lot of them in School of Avalanche, you don't have any points for School of Storm. And then maybe you need to go up in a lot of high levels before you can actually get enough points for all the trees. We don't know, but they have confirmed, the developers, that if you want to master all the 3 specs on one character, it requires a lot of grinding. So maybe that reference by P-Shack is actually referring back to this. It could be, I'm just saying it. So this is really cool that we now know, well, 100% confirmed, we already kind of knew that each of the specs that you play in the game, all the classes you play, or champions or what they call them, is going to have 3 specs. As we can see here, they're going to have each of their own like talent trees, like masteries here, where you can increase the spells. And when you have this called mastery level. The question is just if it's going to be like in Guild Wars and Elder Scrolls Online, where you go to maximum level, you can get these champion points, where you can like go up like this. It shows here mastery level, or maybe it's actually going to be what you can say, maybe it's just a normal level this, so they call all the standard level mastery levels. But I don't think this is normal levels. I think this is some kind of a higher levels than normal levels. So when you get to maximum level, you can grind your mastery levels. It would make sense. I would see it as myself that it's pretty cool. But also we have to make a note here that they actually show us we can be a two-handed warrior, a tank warrior, and a warrior with a bow. That is pretty cool. You can be a freaking archer. Pretty cool. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about all this? Are you satisfied with this mastery look? I mean, it looks pretty cool and awesome. The only thing that confused me is I can't really see where he's starting on this. There's not like any starting points for me when I look at this, but I guess we don't have to think about that because this is still, I guess, in early preview right now. So everything we see on the screen right now could potentially change a lot. We'll see, maybe not. That's a thing for the future, and when we get into closed beta, as they say, we are focused on polishing first 6 heroes for closed beta. really cool. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Heroes and Masteries? Do you also think this is the system like champion levels they have in Elder Scrolls Online? After you go to maximum level, you can keep on leveling, but it's called mastery levels instead. Let me know what you think, and else, stay hyped for Corepunk, stay safe, have a nice evening, peace out, bye bye.